Hey guys, I hope you're really well. Lena Kay here. I wanted to share something with you guys. When my dad passed away, which is over a month now, they put COVID-19 on his death certificate. I want to share this with you because I think it's really important. My dad died of Alzheimer's. He has been dying of Alzheimer's for the last 10 years. The doctors actually told us that he would die like 5 years ago. The only reason that his lifespan has extended to 10 years is because we really researched into nutrition. We really researched a lot into how to keep him as healthy as possible, and he was in the home with us. So when he passed away and we got the death certificate back and it said COVID-19, we were not happy. I was like, contact the doctors, that needs to change because it's false information. There's been no testing, nothing. We spoke to our family doctor who told us that orders from higher up in the NHS, because my father's in the UK, they said orders from higher up is anybody who dies during this time, we have to put COVID-19 on the death certificate. Our family friend, a few weeks before my dad died, our family friend had a heart attack and he died. He has a history of heart disease. He also had death on his death certificate. They put COVID-19. His family were livid. They were like, he didn't have COVID-19. He died of a heart attack. He has a history of heart problems. They were told the same thing from their family doctor, that orders from higher up, anyone who dies at this time, we have to put COVID-19 on the death certificate. Like, they are highly pressured. What has also been uncovered recently in the last couple of weeks is that doctors and hospitals are paid large sums of money for any COVID-19 patients, and for putting COVID-19 on death certificates. So this raises some really, really important questions, because honestly, when I first heard that, and I'm here in the US, like I'm so far away, I couldn't even go to the funeral, obviously, because of the COVID-19. It raised some really important questions when I actually calmed down. And I didn't want to obviously share information with you guys while I'm angry. I don't want to transmit that kind of energy. There's enough of that stuff out there already. But some really important questions is, why? Why are they inflating numbers? If people are dying from Alzheimer's, cancer, heart attacks, strokes, and they're calling it all COVID-19, why are they inflating numbers? What are the real numbers of COVID-19? Like, if COVID-19 is real, because I question everything. I don't just take, information people tell me and just believe that it's true. What is the benefit of them lying? Who benefits from the economic collapse, by the way? Who benefits from people being controlled and under lockdown? Who benefits from this? I don't have the answers, by the way. But what I do encourage you to do is to keep asking yourself questions, because questions open the mind. Statements will close them, especially if you believe statements like, this many people have died today, da, 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 da. Your mind closes, and you will be conditioned to live in a state of fear that actually impacts your immune system. It impacts the cells of your body. It impacts your hormones. It impacts your brain and the way that you function. And so again, why would they want that? Why? And who is they? Again, whose agenda is this? Why are people lying about how people die? Like, who benefits from that? What are the real numbers? And so I just encourage you guys to question everything. I always tell my clients to do this, people of my mastermind club. I always tell them, question everything, including me. Don't just believe statements, because they will just close your mind. Ask questions, because something feels a bit off. My spider senses from the beginning were like, something is a little bit off. Yeah, Jesse's saying the government, some people are saying the insurance companies, pharmaceuticals, this and that. But it's the same thing that's happening around the world, which is interesting, because the same thing that's happening in the US, every patient that is admitted into a hospital, each per bed, they are paying $13,000 for each patient for the hospitals. And if they need a respiratory machine, then it's an extra 13,000. With any doctors in the UK that are putting COVID-19 on any kind of patient admissions, or on patients like the death certificates, they're getting paid money. And so the question is why, and the question is, what, why, what, how, all these questions. Just keep asking yourself, because from the beginning, I said to myself, something is very off, and I don't know what the truth is, but I'm making peace with the fact that I'm never going to know the truth about this situation. Yeah. And so even if we know that we're probably never going to know the truth, it's very, very important that you ask questions so that your mind continues to stay open. Yeah. So just anytime they say this many people have died, like there are websites that say the total number of deaths in the US is 100 and this thousand, and then there are websites that say it's 90 something thousand, then some that say it's this many thousand. Which one is to be believed, and how many of those are people that have died of other diseases? Yeah. So just ask questions, always ask questions, always ask your mind, question everything, and do not take your source of information from mainstream media alone. Look, it's good to be informed, but there are amazing journalists online, and you know, it's really interesting. I don't even know if this video is going to be brought down because I'm talking about COVID-19. That's how, you know, strict YouTube is, and how, you know, Facebook and people, they're taking down these videos where anybody says anything against the narrative. Videos are being pulled down, videos by very, very credible doctors and scientists. So we don't know, because one thing we do know is there's a lot of conflicting evidence and on opinions, shall we say, from experts. Doctors are saying opposite things, you know, governments are saying opposite things, organizations are saying opposite things. So what is the truth here? Even if you do not get to the truth, it's important that you take everything with a pinch of salt and take control of the things you can control. You can control your health. You can control your mindset. You can control, you know, your daily habits, things that you do. Focus on your life, focus on your health. That's one thing I've been doing a lot since my dad passed away. You know, I've been serving my clients. I've been, oh, I can see my fitness trainers just tuned in now. I made sure I got in touch with someone who I trust with, you know, with my physical transformation, to get myself as healthy and strong as I possibly can, so that I am prepared for anything. Yeah, to get focus on my business, focus on my health, keep in touch with the people that I love, like making an extra effort with, you know, family and friends and things like that, because, you know, people are being really conditioned with fear. And when you are, you know, fear serves us, anxiety serves us as our fight and flight response. Like, it's supposed to be a sign for us to, you know, for survival. It's not supposed to be the chronic state of your existence, because then your fight and flight, actually, it becomes obsolete, right? If you're constantly in a state of fear, panic, anxiety, then your fight and flight response is obsolete. So now your judgment is impaired, your intuition is off whack, everything is off balance. And when we have mass consciousness in this state through different countries, because they believe, what did you just say, Jesse? Apparently UK is 55,000. Okay, from that 55,000, every day on average, by the way, without COVID-19, before that, about 1,000 people, I believe I think it's over 1,000 people die in the UK, like from different things, right? It might be, I don't know, car crash, stroke, heart attack, cancer. So how many of those have they counted that? That's what I want to know. What are the numbers during this time? Why isn't anyone talking about the deaths of cancer, the deaths of Alzheimer's, the deaths of stroke, you know, victims and things like that? These deaths are supposed to still be happening, but if they're counting everything as COVID-19 with no testing, what's the real number? And who benefits from them scaring people? No, please take control of your family, of your health. Take control, take everything with a pinch of salt. When they say 55,000, I say, yeah, maybe 500, maybe 50. Yeah, realistically, because this has been going on for months now. And if my dad's not the only person who's died. Like I said, a few weeks before that, our family member who's died of a heart attack, a history of heart disease. He had a heart attack and died. Oh, COVID-19 on the death certificate. Why? What's the purpose? Who benefits? You know, the corporations, they're open. Big businesses and companies, they're open. The small businesses, people, you know, where it's like one business that's running, that keeps the whole family afloat. The small businesses, it's the small business owner, the individuals, the solopreneurs, they're the ones that are really suffering. Otherwise, the big, you know, supermarkets and corporations, they're making profits, big time profits. And there's small businesses that are really, really, really suffering. And so who benefits from that? You know, what is the purpose? So hey guys, how you guys doing? Lots of love to all of you. So look, if you find value in this video, share it. You know, that's why I'm sharing it with you, because something's off. And like I said, we might not know the truth, but at least ask yourself questions, question everything, including me, including this video, because questions will open your mind. When you just believe a statement, it will just close it. Okay, guys, I love you all. I hope you're doing really, really well wherever you are around the world. Stay healthy, stay positive, and like I said, take control of the things you do have control of. We don't have control over the crazy media and government and things like that, but we do have control over ourselves. Until we master ourselves, we can't really master anything else anyway, right? So yeah, I love you all. Big hug as well for you guys. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for your condolences. I appreciate you all. Lots of love. Take care. I'll speak to you soon.